Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. Today is Saturday, November the 7th. Is it the 7th? Yes. All these days are running together for me, so I'm not totally sure, but it's a good day. It is looking like it might be the final day. The final day of the vote count. I'm really hoping that is the case because this is exhausting. This vote count is taking a really long time and it's just stressful, and seeing like all the news and just so much drama going on in the Americas that we just ready for it to be over. So it looks like that's gonna happen maybe today. Nevada been counting for 6 years and we still on 84%, so I don't know if that's happening. But I have a few things going on today. The first thing is I wanted to update you guys on my new business. So I officially have my YouTube editing and social media management business up and moving. I'm still waiting on like documents and paperwork and all that good stuff, but the business is moving, which makes me really excited. I am working with 2 clients right now. I just locked in a 3rd client that starts at the end of November earlier this week, and then this morning I got a message that a 4th client is interested, and this is pretty like exciting, but then also like nerve-wracking because I said that I would close my books at 4 clients because working a full-time job, there's just no way I can take on as many clients as maybe possibly interested, and I felt like 4 would be a good number that I would be comfortable with. You know, I can get a whole routine going and I wouldn't be like killing myself. So maybe sometime around this afternoon, it's 8:30 right now. Actually it's not 8:30, I still haven't changed my clock. It's 9:30 right now. I'm supposed to have a meeting with a potential client. So if I get her, then that's my 4th client. I'm closing my books, which makes me kind of sad because I did reach out to a lot of influencers that I knew that I like really loved and wanted to work with. I didn't hear back from those clients, but either way, it's fine. You know, like whatever clients come, and as my business grows, I can take on more clients. But I'm really like, I'm in awe and excited and nervous and all the feelings right now with my new business because it just kind of like started here and just like took off. So I've done a ton of stuff this week for my business that I want to share with you guys. The first thing was, I know you guys, a few of you have asked me what I edit with, and I thought that I put it at the bottom of my computer, or like the bottom of my details. So if you guys like have commonly asked questions, they're normally in my details box. But I've been using Adobe Premiere Pro for a really long time, but I just upgraded to Final Cut Pro. The problem is my business took off before I could get really comfortable into Final Cut Pro. So I think I'm gonna keep my subscription of Adobe Premiere Pro and just learn Final Cut Pro as we go, because I really don't have time for like the lull as I like learn. It'll really slow my editing down. So I went ahead and repurchased or just resubscribed to Adobe Premiere Pro so that I could keep access to that service, and I'll just learn Final Cut Pro as I have time, but I'm not going to rush it, and I want to get good at it where my editing speeds are the same as they are in Premiere before I switch over. So did that. Also, I just subscribed to a really good program. It's called Thematic. So Thematic is a royalty-free music library where you can get new music all the time, so that your music's not that like basic music. Like if you probably got on YouTube and noticed like a lot of the songs are similar, it's because most people use the YouTube library. But you can pay for a subscription to get a license to a royalty-free library. So I did that. And then I also got a yearly membership to Envato Elements. I went ahead and just paid the yearly. Lord, oh, it was a little bit of it was a purchase, okay? It was a purchase, but I went ahead and paid for that because they also have graphics, they have transitions, they have photos, they also have music. There's just tons of like support for different creators, and it's all licensed to you. So that's great that I don't have to worry about any copyright issues for any of my clients or whatever. So purchased all those new really great things for my business. I'm so excited, you guys. Like I tabulated my income last month. Yeah, the month of October with just 1 client, and I was like, I made that much with 1 client? It's insane. Like it's insane. So I just got my second client. She started earlier last week with her social media management, and then this week she starts with social media management and YouTube. And then the new client that I told you guys I got earlier this week, she starts at the end of November. And then hopefully this new client that I'm bringing on, she'll probably be starting like a week, maybe a week into December, or like late November, sometime around that. So doing that and waiting on my Sephora box to come in. So whenever it comes in, I'll unbox it with you guys and show you all the stuff that I got from the Sephora VIP sale. And hopefully we will be hearing about the presidential election today, and I will update you guys on that. But for now, I'm going to drink my mimosa behind me and get into editing some stuff, and I'll come back. My sister just called. She goes, "Did you turn on the news?" I was like, "No, I haven't been watching the news." She was like, "Girl, Biden won." When I tell you the relief, I'm so happy. First black woman vice president, first vice president that's now a president elected in his term, first woman vice president, first interracial couple. So happy to see it, so happy to hear it. We love to see it, y'all. So I'm excited. I had to take a minute. I was like really jumping. We called, talked to everybody, just very happy and just grateful, and hopefully we are going in a better way. So with that being said, my Sephora package just came in. I'm gonna do a quick unboxing with you guys, but before I do that, I want to share with you guys that I opted into some natural anxiety support medications. I showed you guys way back in quarantine some of the like natural things that I was taking. I was taking B12, I was taking D3, holy basil was for like stress, but as you can imagine, stress has just been getting worse and worse. So I decided to go the natural route instead of the medical route, because a lot of those just seem to be very addicting and don't really help with the core of the problem. They just kind of numb you. Numbing is not what I want. I want to learn how to manage my stress, manage the anxiety and the overwhelming feelings of everything going on, so that I can, you know, just learn how to deal with my stress better, because stress never goes away. Sometimes when you're in situations like a global pandemic and the craziness that we've endured, the anxiety, you know, is inevitable. So you have to learn how to deal with it. And so I didn't want the medication because I didn't want to be numb. So I decided to go the holistic way. So I was suggested by a holistic certified doctor to try 100% CBD oil with no THC. And this is Daily Balance. It's this cinnamon CBD tincture. It's flavored. You do half of a dropper, 0.5 milliliters. So this little dropper will show you how much. You just put it under your tongue and go on about your day, and that's the recommended dosage for this CBD. So I just picked this up today and give it a try. And then I bought something called Kratom, which is also a stress anxiety support powder, but it's a tea that's like grounded up into a powder that you either mix in with your drinks or your shakes, or you just take it down. So trying these two, seeing if they kind of help me take the stress down a little bit. Whew, I know you guys know. So just want to let you guys know, in case you didn't, that there are natural ways to deal with a lot of our illnesses. And before you go take a medicine that has a million different side effects or can be addicting, you might want to try the holistic route. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll let you guys know if it helps. But for now, I just did my first little droplet of CBD this morning, and I haven't noticed a drastic difference or anything, but I'm also not super stressed at the moment. So as I use it, I'll just keep you guys updated on it. Also picked up Gummies. This is an apple cider gummies. So it's supposed to be really good for like digestion and like a million other things. So I'm gonna try this and keep you guys updated on it as well. All right, let's get into my mini haul because your girl been shopping. Okay, there we go. The weather is so nice in Kansas today. You guys, I'm stretching. I've been in such pain. I hurt my back last week and I thought it was gonna be better by today, but it's not. And I also pulled like a chest muscle here working out, so I'm just a little handicapped at the moment, so just be patient with me, okay? Okay, so the first thing I picked up, this is my little Sephora Vib haul, you guys. I'm not gonna do a sit down video. I think this will be good enough. So I went in on the skincare. I feel like whenever the winter comes, my skin just goes, psh, I already have very dry skin. It's dry. It always requires a lot of moisture. So I wanted to go ahead and invest in some stuff. So the first thing I got was this Tatcha Luminous Dewy skin mask. I've done this mask before. I really enjoyed it. It is very, very hydrating. A lot of times I can get 2 wears out of my mask, so I can justify the $12 price point of this because technically it's going to be $6 because I'm going to use it twice. They do put a lot of product in here, so you can literally put this on your face, sit there for 15-20 minutes, take it off, stick it back in the pack, and then tomorrow do the same thing because a little goes a long way in this pack. So got this, really, really like it. Then I followed it up with the Dewy Skin Cream by Tatcha. I've been wanting to get this for a while. I got the sample a couple months ago, and you guys, oh, you want to talk about a hydrating face moisturizer? This is it, y'all. That sample had you, girl. Like, the sample just drew me in. I'm like, it's so, so good. I put this on my face in the mornings when I was using the sample for a week. The sample lasted like a week, and throughout the day my face was still like glowing and very hydrating, so I knew this was doing something. So most of the time when I use my hydrator, it's like very, very hydrated in the morning, but as the day goes on it just kind of like flattens out again. So the fact that like when the day was end and I still look like plump and hydrated, I was like, this is it. So $68, but I think it's worth it. We're gonna give it a try, and if my husband even thinks about coming on my side of the bathroom for that, we're gonna have some problems. Also purchased this new product, the Sephora Body Super Hydrant Corpse All Day Body Hydrator. I've heard about this a couple times. A lot of people said really good things about this in the comments. It's about $17 and it has shea butter and mangue in it, and so far so good. It smells really good. I haven't really tried this product ever at all, but everybody left really, really great reviews, and this is pretty like thick. It's a good like whipped butter, so I'm all for this. It has like a fresh smell, almost like a, if you ever go to like a spa or something, it kind of has like that spa fresh smell. It feels pretty good, not too bad. I also purchased a few Shea Butters as well because y'all know in the winter I just need all the protection I can get. Okay, then I also picked up this Origins Drink Up Intense face mask. I've purchased this before. It's really, really good. I really, really enjoy Origins products. My skin is always very hydrated when using this, but especially this one, I just feel like my skin is glowing when I'm done. So I love this. I actually might put this on when we get done with this because I have a date tonight and I'm trying to be like glowing from the inside out. Then I also purchased another sleeping mask from Laneige. We buy these all the time. You guys know that I bought it for myself and then my husband kept stealing it, so I bought him one. And even with me buying him his own, he still continues to steal mine. So I don't even know, but we love this. This stuff works so well. My lips get so dry and chappy along with the rest of my skin whenever the weather changes, so I really needed another one of these. I decided to go with the lemon sorbet because my husband swears the only reason why he's been using mine is because he thought it was his. He's confused because they're both pink. Technically his is like a strawberry color, mine's like bright pink, but somehow he couldn't tell. So I went ahead and got the yellow one. If I catch his fingers in this, he better square up. Okay, so next up, I also purchased the new Sunday Riley's Lip Butter Balm. I heard a lot of really good things about this. My Sephora in Kansas, y'all, and it is probably a Midwest thing. I'm gonna be honest, it's a Midwest thing. living in Kansas, everything takes 1,000,001 years to get to you. So even when all of the other Sephoras have things in store in Kansas, we don't get it yet. Maybe, well, we could just order it online for you. I'm like, no, I want to try it. I want to test it. I want to smell it before I purchase it. So I waited and waited for Kansas to get this, but they never got it. So I went ahead and ordered online. We'll check it out. This butter balm has a whole bunch of really good stuff in it. A lot of people have said really good things about it. It says the silky lip mask hydrates and soothes parched lips in seconds while sealing in moisture for lusher than life lips on demand, day or night. So we'll see how this goes. This was kind of pricey for a lip balm. I feel like in general, Summer Fridays is a little pricey. I do have their jet lag mask, and I think it's cool, but it's pricier for what it really is. But hopefully this isn't the case. If it is, it's going back. And next up, I got the new Fenty. Actually, this is not new. This is the Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. I've been wanting a new primer. I thought about getting the Instant Retouch, but I just wasn't sure if it was going to work for me. A lot of people have said that the hydrating primer was really, really nice. So I'm going to give this a try. In the winter, I have to hydrate my life away. That feels pretty good. Let me see. Oh, that feels pretty good. Okay. I'll let you guys know how this turns out, but so far, I mean, it smells good and it feels really good on my face. Can you guys see? It's pretty hydrating. I do like that. So we'll see how this goes. This was another item that I just thought was a little pricier than it needed to be. It was like $30 and I'm like, really? Really? And last but not least, I picked this up in the store during Sephora VIP, and this is the Poison Girl perfume by Dior. Smells so good. To me, it's very, very sophisticated and sexy. I got the small bottle just to make sure that I really love it, but at this point, I'm 1000% sure that I really love this. So I'm probably gonna go back once this is out and purchase the really big bottle, because I think this is gonna be a really lifelong staple for me. All right, you guys, that's all I got. My total was like 200. You guys, I had stuff stacked up in my cart for a while trying to decide what I was going to purchase. I think my total was somewhere around like 250 at first. And then I took a few things out of my cart. I had the NARS skin tint in my cart, and I went in the store and I noticed that the color was terrible. So I took it out of my cart, and I think after I did that, my total was like 210 something. And then with the discount, I think I ended up paying like $160 or $170. So always appreciate saving a little bit of money. I did get some really good staples that I need for the year. So super, super happy about this. This is my life right now. So it is, what time is it? It is 1:42. So now I'm going to, I still got some editing to do, you guys. Today is like a day full of editing. Just a really good day to get things done and get organized and make sure, you know, that my business is staying on track to get things done. So that's all I want to share with you guys. I will check back in with you once I'm done editing this video and doing my makeup, and then we'll be getting ready to head out on a date. So see you in a few. Still in my living room, still in my office. It's late. It's about 4:58. I have the call with my client. Hopefully this will be a fourth client, so I'm about to hop on it. We're going to chat via Instagram video, and then I'm gonna follow it up with an email. So basically, whenever I have any conversations, I try to have my computer right in front of me with just my general information about my channel and what I do, and answer any questions, and just try to make sure that it's like still on par with what I wrote in my media kit. Sometimes I can get a little overzealous and I'm like, oh yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Then I go back to my kit and I like explicitly said it another way. So this just helps keep me on track. So I'm gonna hop on this call really quick. Hopefully she decides to be a client. I'm gonna get this business email done, and then hopefully I'm gonna be getting ready for date night. Happy Sunday. Today is the day after the election. Feeling very light today. So my goddaughter just got here. We ran to the Hispanic it's like a corner store or something. Got her some ice cream and we ran to Victoria's Secret. I had to exchange something. Then also went to Lush. When I got home, I had a box of our home items from Grove. So I was like, I should just unbox all this with you guys so you guys can see the stuff that I've been spending money on lately. Say hi, City. Hi. Is it tasty? It's really good. Let me just set you guys down here. Yeah, she got chocolate flavored. She wanted like strawberry or coconut, but I tried to like veer her away from stuff that I've seen her not like in the past. I think chocolate was a good choice. So let me unbox some more stuff with you guys. Basically, I've been shopping. Some of this stuff is like my monthly stuff that we get. Like Grove is a monthly subscription, but we were in the mall, so I decided to stop by Lush. You know, we're just gonna keep going with these positive, like relaxing, you know, back to self vibes. So I went and got some stuff for that. I ended up purchasing a few of these bath oils. So these are like, they're very silky because whenever I hold this, it's like melting in my hand. But they come in different shapes, and basically you put these in the bath and they melt while you're in the bathtub, and they like add hydration to your bath. So when you get out, normally you're like kind of glossy because they're really good like bath hydrator, but they're only single use, so they run out pretty quickly. And then they didn't have the normal thing that I get, so normally I get something called a scrubby, and it's got like scrub on one side and then it has like shea butter on the other side. Normally once you like wash your body and stuff, then you're done. Then you scrub your body with the body scrub and the ointment and you get out. Technically you don't have to put on lotion once you get out because the other side is shea butter and it moisturizers, but I still need lotion. But that's pretty nice. They didn't have that in stock, so I got this one that's a coconut flavor. It's like coconut and lemon. It actually smells really good, but this side doesn't have the scrub side. It just has the straight up shea butter. So I'm gonna use this in the shower because I do like showering and then getting that moisture and then getting out of the shower, because you guys, from the 10 seconds I get out of the shower and dry off and I'm dry, I am straight up just like super ridiculously dry. So I feel like that kind of helps combat it and like start the moisture process, because my skin is just ridiculously dry in the winter. And then I got a bath bomb. This one is new. This one's called The Gift, I think, but isn't it pretty? So that's it. It looks like a present. It's gold. It's very pretty. I will probably cut this in half because this is pretty substantial. Like, it's really large, but it wasn't bad. I think it was like $8, about the normal price, but it smells really good. It's supposed to smell like champagne or like a nice little fun cocktail, so I got that as well. And that's all I got from Lush. Okay, and then my Grove order. This is the monthly order. I did a really big bulk order last month, I think, and like re-upped on everything, but I wanted to keep getting my monthly order. So now I'm back to getting just like my standard monthly things. So I ordered more disinfecting wipes. These are from 7th generation and they're 99.9 lemongrass scent. I love these. We actually still have a pretty good stock of these, but I don't ever want to run out again, so I'm gonna keep these coming every month. And then I purchased the all-purpose cleaner in orange and rosemary. They come in little vials like this, and you pour this into your spray bottle with water, and then it makes like a little home cleaner thing. And it works for a lot of stuff. I think you can even use this for cleaning your mirror, which is nice. I bought 2 orange and rosemary. I don't know why I bought orange and rosemary. I think I was just throwing things in the cart at this point. Okay, and then I think this was a free gift. This is the Grove microfiber all-purpose cloth. It comes in a pack of 2, which is perfect timing because I'm actually out of all my cleaning cloths. They just have like a seafoam green color, but they came in a pack of 2, which is great. I'm gonna use these to wash dishes probably. And then I bought some more multi-surface cleaner. I buy this pretty frequently, but I got a new flavor because I know that by the time we're done with all the ones I have, I bought all the fall scents. Like, I think I still have 4 of them. By the time we're done with that, we'll be ready for a good spring scent. And this is in the scent lavender. And then we're just at the end of our dish soap, and this is in the acorn spice scent, which is that fall scent that everyone loves. So we're like halfway through. I bought 3 of these and this is the last one, so I went ahead and picked up another one in lavender. And then I also got the hand soap to match. Apparently I was bored. I bought a bunch of all-purpose cleaners. Then I bought another all-purpose cleaner, but this one is in lavender and thyme scent. And then the big thing that I wanted to get in this order was actually actually another little dispenser, like a cleaning dispenser. I already had one. This is one that I got a really long time ago that's green. I love it because you just fill it with whichever product that you bought. So if it's like an all-purpose cleaner or a glass cleaner or whatever, fill it with that, and then you fill the rest up with water, and then you use this to do your cleaning, and it's like sustainable, so I'm not like wasting a lot of plastic. Like with these, you tend to like, you have to throw them away, you know, you're not going to keep them all, but I like these. So over time, I just told myself that I would probably transition over to buying the glass bottles and just buying the small cleaner. So that's what I did. I bought another one. This one is gray, but these are really, really nice. I think they're like $15 a piece, but they are very nice. So needless to say, I just did not want to run short on cleaning supplies, especially with just how the pandemic has planned out. I'm just like, I can't be in that position again where somebody goes to the store and buys everything, and next thing you know, it's hard to get toilet paper. Now I kind of have like I have a back stock on toilet paper and paper towels, which I normally do, but they just caught me slipping the last time. So just a bunch of like good cleaning things. I love the Grove because they all have like really, I think their products are a lot healthier for the environment. They're healthier for your animals. If you have kids around, they're healthier for you. I know you guys all know that like back in the day, a bunch of us were using like Clorox and whatever super strong chemical product, and it just wasn't good for anybody that would happen to be within a distance, like a smelling distance. So I just prefer these more. I'm really happy that I got these. I am stocked up for a very, very long time. So I just got done unboxing all that stuff, and I just remembered that I had to thaw out food for PJ's meals. So my bougie husband came up with a bright idea that he wants us to start cooking PJ's dog food. And he said that, and I was like, you mean you want to start cooking PJ's dog food? Because I don't have time to cook our food, therefore I don't have time to cook PJ's food. Yes, so he was like, I really want to do it. I want to see if it's healthier for him, to which I think is fine. But we already spend a pretty penny on like a really good dog food. So to add fresh food to it is going to take PJ's dog food budget up through the roof. So I'm just trying to see what we can come up with. I started looking online to see if they offer dog meal prep services, and I saw that they did. But for some reason, they're more expensive than human meal prep services, which does not make sense to me. Like 12 meals for $64 or $68. I don't know. I gotta double check. But no, it was like 5 meals. 5 meals for $60. Anyway, I looked at them, and some of them are just outlandishly, disrespectfully expensive. But they do have meal prep services where they will make your dog's food fresh and all that good stuff, and then they'll mail it to your door every week. So I'm gonna make PJ's food this week, but if my husband wants fresh dog food for PJ, then moving forward in the future, we're gonna have to find meal prep services because I just don't have time to do it. So let me show you guys what we pulled out. Okay, so this is our meal prep, excuse this, but so we had 2 packs of jasmine rice left over, and his meal prep calls for jasmine rice, so I went ahead and took these out. And then his meal prep also calls for sweet potato. And then we've got non-GMO chicken. I just dropped that in there. What the heck? Non-GMO chicken fillet cutlets in here. So I'm going to cook this chicken with no seasoning, no nothing. Literally just like pat dry this, put it in the oven and let it cook. And then the same for this. Cook all of this like normal. And then it also calls for 4 scrambled eggs. So there's all of you guys, there's all of our meal prep. So see, like I don't have time to cook for anybody. So it also calls for 4 scrambled eggs, which we have 5, so that's fine. So it calls for rice. I sent my husband to get more because we need more than this. Sweet potatoes, scrambled eggs, that chicken cut up. And then on top of all of that, it also requires like a dog supplement. So they have like these powder supplements that you can buy on Amazon, and you just like put it on there and you mix it in. And then it also requires coconut oil. So once you cook all of that together, then you mix it all together in coconut oil, and it's just like a whole meal, which is pretty, it's pretty like rice based. It's very heavy rice and potato based, and but you could do whatever you want. You could do turkey, beef, chicken, or whatever, but I just happen to have all that chicken for where I thought I was gonna be like, I could go back to chicken, but yeah, clearly that's not really happening. It's not in the cards. So since I had that chicken left over, PJ's gonna have chicken this week. Haven't heard from her just yet, so just trying to make sure everything's organized. It's Sunday, and I really like for this to be a day of rest and also time to spend with my husband. He gets done stretching clients at 4 o'clock, so I'm just trying to make sure I got all my schedule kind of like organized for when he gets here. So you guys, this is, it's just like, it's so much to try to figure out, but it'll be fine. Once all said and done, I'll have it organized and detailed out the way that it should be. But yeah, like managing my full-time job, managing my personal business happens on nights and weekends, and so as much as I want like more free time to myself, I don't get it because I come straight home and work on my business. I wake up early in the morning and work on my business. I use the weekends to work on my business, so all of my time is just kind of like focused into getting my little baby off the ground and getting it moving and like making sure that everything is organized the way that it should be. So yeah, it's just a lot of little details right now, and there's some things that like I used to have time for that obviously I don't have time for, like 5 hours in the kitchen meal prepping on a Sunday. I can't do that no more. So gonna get to this. Let me get some editing done, and then I'll check back in with you guys in a few. All right, you guys, I'm gonna take a quick minute from editing this video to get PJ's dark food started because it's getting kind of late. It's like 4:30, so I want to make sure this is done for the day. The chicken is thawed out, so we have 2 large chicken breasts. So I'm just gonna spray a little bit of olive oil into this pan, put these 2 chicken breasts for PJ in there. He's got this whole box of sweet potatoes. I'm just gonna put it all, actually this is butternut squash. You think that's okay? Okay, so he's having butternut squash instead of sweet. Ooh, but butternut squash cooks fast, huh? I might not want to put it in here with the chicken. It's already in here. All right, so I'm gonna put this whole little medley in the oven on 350 for probably about like 45 minutes to an hour. So it looks like this. This is PJ's meal, part of the meal. PJ, do you approve of your food? Are you okay with that? Don't touch it. Okay, so I'm gonna bake it and then you can have it later, okay? Is that good? Yeah? He doesn't seem to have a problem with it, so he's probably looking at me like I'm crazy, like I can't believe you just let me get that close to that food. So this is gonna go in the oven. I'm just spraying it. We have coconut oil and olive oil, but I don't want it to go bad. Bake this and then get everything else done. So everything is done except for this chicken and butternut squash and sweet potatoes. It's been in there about 20 minutes, so not much is happening. You know, it's just very standard. 2 chicken breasts. I was just asking my husband if he thinks that's enough for this bag, and he said that's fine because this is pretty, look, that's a lot of rice. It's a jasmine rice, wild rice, and quinoa mixed with 5 scrambled eggs. So, and then we'll mix sweet potatoes, butternut squash, and chicken with that. So I think we good. PJ, what do you think? Come here. Come here. Tell me what you think. Does it smell good? You want to try it? I think he likes it, y'all. He had to chase it down to the ground. He like, wait a minute. Do you like it? It's going to mix in with his dog food. So it's not like it'll be like super small rice like this, but I feel pretty good about this. What do you think? Yummy? Is it yummy? Yeah. So I think he approves. Let me wash my hands. I think he approves, so that's good. So it'll be chunks of chicken, chunks of sweet potato and butternut squash with the rice and egg quinoa mix, mixed in with his dog food. So it'll be half of this mix and half of his dog food, which should last him a week. It may last him a little longer because I did a whole lot of rice, just because I was trying to get rid of rice that we purchased before and didn't love. So I was like, let's just get rid of this. So it's a little heavier on the rice, and I think I'll make it in the future, but for now I feel pretty good about it. So we did a good job. Okay guys, it's out of the oven. I sliced it open in the middle just to make sure that it was fully cooked, but like I said, I didn't put anything on here. We just sprayed the pan with coconut oil, but she's fully cooked. Everything is good to go. The sweet potatoes are cooked and the butternut squash are nice and tender. So I'm just gonna let this cool off for probably about an hour. Just let it sit here and cool before we chop it. Then we're gonna mix it into the bag and we'll be good to go. But while we wait on that, hubby's gonna give me a stretch for my shoulder and my back. I've been needing to stretch for a while. Actually, Brandon has been giving me stretches the past couple of, let me turn Alexa down. Okay, so actually Brandon's been giving me stretches for maybe like a week and a half, because I know I told you guys this, I hurt my chest and then I also hurt my back. So he's been giving me stretches, but today he said he's gonna give me like a really nice stretch massage and like really hope that we can like push his discomfort out. And then I bought the stuff from the bath stuff today, so I should get a nice little bath and I should be ready to rock and roll come Monday morning. So I'm about to get into this. I'm excited. Here. Is it good? Is it good? Alright guys, I feel good about that. He seems to like it. As you guys saw, I snuck him a few pieces of chicken and a few pieces of sweet potato while I was chopping it up, but it looks good. I'll show you guys what the final thing looks like. So I've got like a scooper in here, but this says 2 chicken breasts, so it's not super meaty, but it looks pretty good to me. That's what it looks like. So it literally looks like fried rice, if you ask me. Like a mix. And I just tried to make sure I got to the very bottom of this bag, because you guys know there's a lot of rice down here, so I wanted to make sure it was distributed pretty evenly. But I think this looks really good. You can tell he loves it, so we'll continue to try to do this and make sure that, you know, not only we're eating good, but he's eating good. So we just got done with my massage, and obviously I just got done with PJ stuff. I'm very sleepy. It's only 7 o'clock. Matter of fact, it's 7:02. But the massage just really relaxed me. I feel really good and like just relaxed. So I'm probably like gonna get in the bathtub and then head on to bed. So hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed watching us put together PJ's food. PJ is like all up in my kitchen now. Did you like your food? Normally he doesn't even like the camera either, so the fact that he's standing here means that like he's just hoping I have some food. Yeah, you see this? He's hoping I have some food in my hand. Was it good? Was it delicious? Was it delicious? Yeah, so hope you guys have a really great week. Very, very relaxed and sleepy, tired, and etc. So see you guys a week from now. Have a great week. Have a great Sunday. Hope you guys are feeling blessed and, you know, feeling very lightweight now going into a new year. We are incredibly blessed, and so hope you guys are as well. See you guys soon. Bye.